How do guns work? Don't worry, we're not getting into the nitty-gritty today. In fact, let's think of guns as things that launch other things at high speed. And what was the earliest example of that? Cannons, aka a closed metal tube where you had to put in explosives, a ball of lead, and then light the fuse. Modern guns have come a long way, but the principles stay the same. No longer do you have to load each individual component separately, the modern cartridge does it all for you. And note that I said cartridge, not bullet. The bullet is only the projectile that leaves the gun. Another good thing to note when you start to venture into the online world of guns. Besides the bullet, what else are we missing for the cannon? Yep, the explosives and the fuse. This is a broken up 9mm handgun cartridge, and you can see the gunpowder, which is smokeless now, and the primer, which is the starting explosion that ignites the gunpowder. Of course, because I said it was smokeless, I've got to show you. See how slowly it burns? It doesn't magically explode like how you would think. And as for the primer, how does it get activated? Different guns have different ways of igniting the primer, but there is almost always some metal object that acts as a firing pin, which strikes the primer and starts the explosive process. Here's an example from a Smith & Wesson M&P handgun, and also one from an AR-15 rifle. One more thing is missing from our cannon example, aka the actual cannon or the metal tube. For the cartridge, this part is called the casing, and it's usually made out of brass. Combined with the barrel of the gun, your metal tube creates immense pressure from the gunpowder and pushes out the bullet at supersonic speeds. And it's ejected when you shoot. Remember, only the projectile leaves the barrel. Let's recap the 4 parts of the cartridge again. This is the bullet, which is the projectile that actually leaves the gun barrel. Here is the gunpowder, which lights on fire and expands. And here is a primer, which gives the initial boom to light the gunpowder. And lastly, the casing, which holds it all together. Now you know how guns and ammo work. Let's move on to the 3 main types of guns. Hey guys, Eric from Pew Pew Tactical again. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet from my beginner handgun course. If you want to see more educational content like this, let me know in the comments below. And for details on that course, check out the link in the description.